Hi there, friends. I'm Chief Meteorologist Jeff Haniewich. What a beautiful start to the work week we had on Monday with sunshine. We had pleasant temperatures, not a whole lot of wind. It was absolutely gorgeous out there all across southwest, central, and south side Virginia here on this Monday. And things here at 1020 remain very quiet across the area. And with high pressure and control, tonight's going to be quiet. Tomorrow's likely going to be very quiet as well. I do want to show you Futurecast, and you'll notice going into tonight, skies are going to be mostly clear. That'll lead us to a beautiful day on Tuesday. Lots of sunshine to start the day. Maybe a few more clouds starting to stream in as we go later into the afternoon on Tuesday. But even when we see a couple more clouds on Tuesday, we're still going to be mainly sunny. A couple clouds still around for us as we go into Tuesday night, and Wednesday will be a day where once again we see more sunshine than cloud cover. Certainly another day on Wednesday where we're going to be mainly sunny around here. So Tuesday, Wednesday going to be dry. They're going to be very nice days to be outside with a whole lot of bright blue skies around. I will tell you though, especially now that we've turned the calendar into June, that the UV index is going to be pretty high. So it won't take but about 15 minutes for your skin to burn. So make sure if you're spending any prolonged period of time outside on Tuesday, Wednesday, even into Thursday and Friday, to make sure you wear that sunscreen. We're going to have more clouds and better rain chances, it looks like, as we go into the weekend. So by Saturday and Sunday, clouds, rain showers will make a return to the area. We've got a whole lot in the way of wildfires happening north of us into Canada, especially into the provinces of Manitoba and Alberta. And as we look at the smoke coming into play for us here, we're going to have to deal with some haze, I think, for the next day or two. And it looks like as we go into Tuesday, we're going to have more smoke developing as we go throughout the day. Not a whole lot of smoke around right now, not a whole lot of haze around. Skies are actually very clear. But as we go into Tuesday, you may start to see a little bit more of an orange hue to the sky as the sun goes down on Tuesday. And that would be because of the wildfire smoke potentially coming in a little bit into our neck of the woods from Canada. We're going to have the winds not necessarily coming out of the northwest, but nevertheless, because there's so much smoke in the atmosphere, some of that may try to seep into the mid-Atlantic states. Certainly looks like we're going to have more smoke on Tuesday, north, west, and south of us. But you'll notice that yellow color showing up, an indicator that yes, we may have a little bit of smoke to contend with, especially as you go along and to the west of the parkway. So don't be surprised again tomorrow, especially in the afternoon hours, to have a little bit more of a haze in the sky. And again, that sunset tomorrow could actually be a little bit on the orange side because of that wildfire smoke from the Canadian wildfires. All right, wind speeds right now, not a factor. Winds are pretty light. We've got winds anywhere from not registering at all to about 3, 4, 5, 6 miles per hour. Winds are pretty light. And as we look at the wind forecast for the next 7 days, I don't think we see a whole lot of wind around until potentially the weekend. And even then, we're only expected to have gusts like 15 to 30 miles per hour. So the winds for the rest of this week going to be pretty light. And then by the weekend, those winds may actually start to strengthen just a little bit. All right, it's 10:23 and temperatures outside are very pleasant. We've got them in the 50s and 60s. It's 58 in Hot Springs, 54 Wytheville, 58 in Blacksburg, 56 Martinsville, 55 as we speak in Danville. Among the warmer spots, Roanoke, you're at 64 at this point. And looking ahead to tomorrow, Tuesday is going to be a warmer day for us. Highs today mainly in the 70s. I think highs tomorrow should be in the 80s for the most part. 84 across the Roanoke Valley, also into Lynchburg. Lower 80s in Blacksburg, 85 in Danville and in Southside. That puts us anywhere from about 2 to 7 degrees above average for this time of year. So it is going to be certainly on the warm side for us as we go into the day on Tuesday. And here's the thing. We're going to turn even warmer as we go into the latter part of the work week. So temperatures tomorrow, middle 80s. I think we're in the mid to upper 80s by Wednesday, and then we could approach 90 by the time Friday rolls around. So the summer sizzle is here as temperatures will continue to warm for us here this week. Now, again, this week looks to be very warm, even a little more humid as we go later in the week. Temperatures will start to go back down as we go into the weekend, and the reason for that is because we're going to have more cloud cover and better chances for some showers and thunderstorms going into Saturday, Sunday, maybe even into the day on Monday. So when you have more clouds around, when you have higher rain chances, that tends to hold temperatures down a little bit. And we are going to see temperatures dropping a little bit on Saturday and Sunday after what will be a very, very warm end to the work week. So your forecast for tonight, one more cool night. We're mainly clear with overnight lows getting down to about 52. And then for the day tomorrow, 84. Lots of sunshine as we really warm things up. Okay, so temperatures tomorrow anywhere from about 3 to 6 degrees above where we got up to today. All right, friends, the next 7 days look like this. We're going to have temperatures 87 on Wednesday, 88 Thursday, 90 is your forecast high on Friday, and then temperatures dip between about 82 and 86 as we go into the weekend and also into the early part of the next work week. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, all dry, maybe a couple of late day thunder showers on Friday, but scattered showers and thunderstorms will return as we go into Saturday, Sunday, and maybe even into Monday. So as we go into the weekend, that's when we could have a better chance for some more rain around here. So while the sunshine is shining and while the skies are bright, enjoy it, because things may change for us this weekend. Doesn't look like it's going to be a washout Saturday or Sunday. Just going to have better chances for some hit or miss showers and thunderstorms, especially after lunchtime, Saturday, Sunday, likely spreading even into the day on Monday. So there's a look at your forecast. We'll be back here for your 11 o'clock newscast on WSLS. We do hope to see you then, but if we don't, hope everybody has